Yo, dudes. Here's a really good example why you don't lock people until you're within engagement range. So I locked this dude at 4, let him go at 3. He has no time to flare or get off his vector. And we scared the shit right out of him. Just kidding, I don't know what that is other than desync. From here, it's just a full mag of NDBs, and that's all it takes. And he's done for.
Enemy down.
So my goal is to follow these dudes out without them ever seeing me, out of atmosphere, 30 kilometers. We're only at like 14 here, and he had stopped. And even though he's not supposed to be able to bedlog in atmosphere, I've seen it happen. So I fire the missiles to make sure he's in combat mode and he's unable to bedlog. And now dude knows where I am. So we get to kite him out of atmosphere. And this dude does a really good job of burning me out of flares. This one was really tight. So I have a ton of opportunities to just bust in here and slot this guy and kill him, but it would be all for nothing if I did. We're only at 20 kilometers. It's gonna fall and hit the water, and hard death if I do, so it would be all for nothing. What I do need to start thinking about, though, is staying within the minimum lock distance for missiles, because I'm running out of flares. Oh, and by the way, this side thing I do in all my videos, this is a corkscrew with the nose 90 degrees offset. Side profile is super hard to hit, not necessarily for missiles, but for guns. It is sick for missiles, though, because I'm not using forward strafe at all, and that's my fastest strafe. So when I do need to get off my vector for missiles, I just boost forward strafe, and after I flare, and there's no missile that's going to hit me. We are close to out of atmo, but I still don't want to kill him here. We're at like 26, 27. He'll still go to the ground. I'm just going to get a couple long ball shots in here to deny his shield regens. And all the while, I am moving away from the planet. Even when my nose is facing down, I'm moving away. We are really close to out of atmosphere here. There it is, just as we cross the border. But yeah, as you can see from that last fight, it's way easier for them to not see you, to ambush them when you're super close. It is just 1,000 times easier than getting in those raid fights at 20 kilometers, 10 kilometers. Those are always really tight because you only have so many flares. You know when you sit here for like 2 hours and don't see a damn soul, and then 2 dudes roll in, like back to back? That's what happened here. This dude is rolling into Saccharins. The other guy you'll see here pop up my radar in a minute is rolling into Chalas, and I have to make a decision which one I'm gonna go after. If you watch my radar, you'll see him pop in. So I need to make sure he doesn't see me. So I'm gonna point my nose at him, reduce my cross section, and at the same time I have to move away from that other guy so he doesn't see me. I kind of do this under move here. They tend to look at their targets or where they're landing and not necessarily pay attention to what's below them, so I kind of swoop in under him. He's really close, 5 kilometers. I'd probably show up at least as a cloud. So now we're good. He's moving away. Get a scan off on him. He has some stuff on him, but nothing really worth it worrying about. Heart of the Woods and Aphrite and stuff like that. It is worth money, but you need a lot of it to make it worthwhile. So I decide to go towards this MSR and hope he's picking up Partilium. And luckily, it turns out he is picking up Partilium. As he takes off, I get another scan just to be sure. We're up to 28 Partilium that he loaded. Turn my dampener on, and then follow him out. MSR is a fast ship, dude. It is a fast ship. It's kind of shit turning in atmosphere, but in a straight line. This thing's fast, so I have to make sure I keep him within distance. If he hard boosts, he's about as fast as I am, so he could get away if he really wanted to, or if he knew I was here. This dude cooperated though. He just went straight up. He didn't know I was here. Still doesn't know I'm here. But I'm gonna wait until we cross the line, an atmosphere line, and you'll see my compass and all my atmospheric readings go away here in a second. I'm gonna lock him when I get close and dump 4 missiles on him right away. And again, lock him at 4 kilometers. I dump the missiles at like 3.8. He has just barely enough time to get out of nav mode and into SCM. There's no chance he's going to be able to dump flares and get off his vector. So those are a free 4 missiles that he's just going to eat, no matter what ship he's in. And this fight's kind of boring. The MSR just doesn't have the turn rate to keep up with even a Mantis, which has a shit turn rate as well. But big ass MSR. He kind of just stands no chance. It takes me a while to get him down because he's fast. And he's able to create distance, get his shields back a few times, but it's just prolonging the inevitable. He's not going to hit me, and I'll just pick away at him until he's soft dead. hopefully those couple of fights helped you guys see why I do what I do. Give you some tips and tricks getting these guys out of atmosphere, and most importantly, don't block people until you're ready to kill them, until they're out of atmosphere, ideally. Sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, but that's what you're always shooting for. Get them out of atmosphere. You can do it. They're gonna always chase the big red glowing mantis. If you can dodge shots, you will get them out of atmosphere. Just move away from the planet at all times. Never move towards it. You point your nose towards it, but back strafe if you do. Get them out of atmosphere. You'll make a lot more money. Well, I hope you guys dug the breakdowns of those fights, and if you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.